Hello fellow engineers and welcome to Settlement Survival! Now I last played this a year ago when it first entered early access, but now after 12 months of constant updates it's finally leaving it. It's releasing today on the 24th of October, and this video is also sponsored, so click the link in my description if you want to go check it out yourself. It's awesome. So we're gonna, I don't know why are you trying to make me do a tutorial? I don't need a tutorial, I'm an engineer. So we're going straight into new game. Ooh, lots of settings to pick from. Ooh, map seeds as well. Man, they are random numbers. I'm sure that's going to be a good one. And then we just need to pick the name for this place. Engertopia. Surely anything with that name will end well, right? So the game starts and we've got to choose our starting point. You can see all dotted around the map. There's little icons. So there's like a little cow one. It means there's like cows living down there. There's like a seed one, meaning you can collect seeds. So we want to put ourselves in range of like a few of these. So we're fairly close. I mean, there's a river going down the middle. So we're going to be split. What side do we go? North or south? I think since I am a southerner myself, we're going to go south end. And we're going to plop ourselves just about there. So here are all of our survivors and how we start. We don't have a lot going for us, but we will engineer the perfect civilization. Now you can see down there's all of our people, so we can actually click on each of our citizens and we can click on their citizens perspective and we can see the absolute carnage of all of our people stood in the same place. You can see we've got adults, we've got children, and first off we need to give them some jobs and stuff. So let's hit pause and let's get things started. So we're given some tasks just to give us a bit of guidance. So they're suggesting we build a house. So if we come down to the bottom, we've got loads of different things that they're binded to hotkeys you can use. We'll go to the housing one and we've got two different types of houses. We've got a house that we can fit 4 people in, and you can see that costs 20 logs. 5, they're not ice cubes, they're construction materials, and at the bottom 5 bits of ore. So that's probably a good one to go for. But there's also this one, the interim housing. Now this holds up to 24 people. They cost a bit more in terms of materials, 60 logs and 30 construction materials, but obviously you can hold like a lot more people, and we have at the moment, as it says down there, 28 homeless citizens. So we could technically build a house and an interim house. Now the thing with the interim house is you can see it's highlighted there. People, they're not going to want to get jiggy in there. There's too many, there's not enough privacy going on. So it's probably best to focus on the houses. I think we'll go for a bit of each. I will get the temporary one down. Oh my goodness, it's huge. I mean, it does hold 24 people. That does make sense. I think I might work south a bit. So we'll put the temporary house there, and then I might shove 2 houses, like perhaps one there and one like there maybe. And then because we've got them ready to be built, all the people, they're gonna get to work. So we've got people with axes. They're going to be felling trees that are in the way, and as they remove like all the resources from there, they're putting them over in this area. Now this is our durable storage yard, and it's pretty cool because you can actually see what resources you have down. Man, everyone is sort of complaining. I need to actually get more jobs for people. So what can you all do? I mean, what do we actually have first? What do we have here? So that's a marketplace. We've then got the builder's cabin, so that's going to be building stuff, and that's pretty much it. Okay, we literally start with nothing. So let's get some essentials down. We're going to need gatherer huts. That they all gather food, and look, you can see like everything's sort of highlighted in orange. There's all different things to be gathered, like carrots and mushrooms and I don't know, some leafy thing. So we'll shove that like down there, I think with the door that direction. And it's important to note that plants will only grow around trees. So if I chop them down, then that gatherer flag will be pretty useless. Which does actually bring us on to the next thing I'm going to build, a forester hut. And these guys will not only chop down trees, but they'll also plant saplings as well, which is nice. So I think we'll go probably somewhere over there in the wilderness. So that seems good. Now we're definitely going to want a hunter's hut so we can get some meat and leather and that sort of stuff. Now, if I remember, yeah, down here, look, we have the cow icon. And what are the creatures? Oh man, there's 2 types of creatures. I think they're geese or swan, and those ones, they're turkeys. So yeah, we'll plonk this down here. And basically these hunters, they go hunting once a month, but they cover the entire map. So they don't have to be too close to things. It's sort of better to get them like further away from where you're building. But we're also going to want to build a well. That's obviously for drinking water and can also extinguish fires. So we'll just shove that up here pretty much. And then finally in the agriculture tab, we're probably going to want to get some of these down. So we can get some pastures so that we can raise livestock. We can also just do like fields and orchards and things. There's also a fishing dock as well, so we've got to keep an eye on fish. Let's just wang a field down somewhere. Where do I want to do my fields? Maybe over here a bit, near the turkeys. Right, anyway, so we'll unpause, and then that should give some people some stuff to do, because there's going to be quite a lot to build now. So we'll speed up time a bit. You can see they're all spreading out. They're all sort of working on different things. Got these guys felling the trees so they can then get the old farm going. And look, now the field is in. You can see you've actually got to be a bit sensible with the food. So we can choose what we want to plant. We've got squash seeds. We've also got lettuce seeds, because we start with 2 seeds when we start a game. So I guess we'll go with squash. You can see the sowing season is March, and at the moment it's January. So it's going to be a few months until we can actually get sowing. But that's now set up to do that. I might get another farm in. So I've shoved another one next to it. They'll come over and just chop those trees down and stuff. Yes, good work. Good work, guys. Oh man, look how many of them. Poor little trees. Anyway, this one we're going to select the lettuce seeds. And again, they also get planted in March. So in a few months, the farmers will come back and do that. But for now, they can just enjoy life, I guess. Down here, our first house is ready to be built. And there's the other one. So they're both in now. We're just waiting on we're just waiting on the temporary house down the middle. You can see it's nearly there. 210. There it is. That is some very efficient housing I've created. Oh, I love this game. You can see down here, March has arrived, which means hopefully our farmers, they should get sowing. So we've got Eric and Sabina on this. Where are you both? Right, there's Eric. So he's hoeing the ground. And he'll be planting some squash in there. Meanwhile, Caden and Julie, they are the lettuce farmers. And you can actually see, like if we zoom it, did you see that? She plopped down a little lettuce. Anyway, nice. Farming is a go. That is good. Next up, I should probably work on trying to like clear some land and stuff. So if we come down to this, the command key, we can make people do whatever we want, basically. So it might be worth doing just gather all and then selecting like an area that we want to build. I mean, we want to build like sort of all of that. Now, we don't want to go too close to this gatherer hut, because that's got to be within the trees in order to get things. But yeah, we can deforest up there. That'll be fine. I think we'll deforest around the housing as well. I feel like I probably shouldn't call it deforesting. Let's call it logging. I think it's time to get some of these things going. So we got a tailor that can make clothes. We got a chopping house which can make fuel. That will help keep citizens warm. Now we're coming up to summer. If you look up here, this is like the season. So as it's only March, we're pretty much in spring. I probably won't worry with the chopping house yet. And there's also a blacksmith that can turn various things into tools, which will allow them to do the farming and stuff a bit quicker. Oh, and we've just been interrupted by this. Scorching summer. The heat is unbearable. So basically it's really hot and the citizens want to go for a swim in the river. I have the power to allow them to or not. I feel like being an engineer, I should probably stop them. I want to build a bridge so we can go over the river. We don't need to go through the river. We're not architects. We're better than that, guys. And the result of that was some people suffered heat stroke. Sorry, but bridges. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna build my first bridge as well. I think this is pretty much essential, just so we don't have that sort of incident happening again. So basically we just drag from one side to the other, make sure there's two squares either side, and then when we let go, that is going to be our bridge. And you'll notice over here there is a lake with 2 fish icons, and if we zoom in on those, you'll see it's a fish nader. Oh man, it's been a while since we've seen the fish nader. I mean, look at them. Absolutely love to see it. And what I'm thinking is once we bridge over there, we can come into the agriculture tab, or we can go to the fishing dock, and we can shove that right there, right next to the fish nader. Although actually, if I go like over here somewhere. Yeah, can you see there's that water area, 58%? I think that's like how much of the blue circle is in water. So actually, if I go like maybe down here, yeah, 62%. Okay, I think we'll go there instead. The more water, the more fish, surely, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, you can see people are busy at work deforesting the entire area, making lots of space so we can build. And we've unlocked a load of new stuff. So if we come up to here, technology, but this is like our research thing. And look, there's so much research to be doing. I love it. Basically, basically you get tech points throughout. And we've got 4 technology points, so we probably want to spend some of them. If we head to construction, we probably want to get the sawmill unlocked pretty early, because that makes fuel more efficiently than the chopping house, but it also allows us to make planks. And planks are going to be another resource we can build more things. So we'll activate that one. I'm sort of thinking we do a bit of mining. That allows us to get iron and coal. And then also the quarry to get stone, and maybe sand mining so we can get sand and clay, because obviously we're going to need them if we want to like get onto making bricks and stuff. So yeah, all those are unlocked now, and you can see down the bottom we've now got some orange blobs. Ooh, orangey. Now since nearly all of these need that ice cube symbol, the construction materials, which if you go in here, it's stone. Like all these construction materials, you can pick like which one you actually want to focus on. So if I don't want stone up there, I want glass, I can just select glass. Or perhaps I want to know how many bricks I have. You can change what resources are shown to you, which is very handy, but the default is stone. So let's go get a quarry in place. Now the quarry can literally go anywhere. The only thing is you can't move it once it's down, so you've got to be a little bit sensible with your placement. I think I might shove my quarry over there. That seems sensible, sort of out the way. You can see to build that we need 80 timber as well as 60 iron ore. Now we do actually have 72 iron ore, so that's fine. I think as well we could also do one of these mines, which they have to go into like rock. So can you see like that's got like a load of red? So if we rotate like that way and then shove it into there, so we could build that. I'm not going to build it yet because I think we got enough. It's just if that goes down, that's how we'll get that. Next up, if we zoom in, you can see our storage. It's getting a bit full, so I might actually build some more storage structure. So if we come to this storage yard, we can literally just draw that however we want, and then we're going to have a bit more storage, which is always useful. Since there's still lots of things to be built, like the bridge is nowhere near done. I'm gonna up the number of builders, so we have 6 builders now, and then we should be good to go. Right, let's have a look at our other new buildings down here. So we've got a sawmill as well as a water sawmill. And the difference between them is basically a water sawmill just is a bit more efficient. It takes more resources to build, so I might wait until we have some more stone, because look, we're down to just 35 stone. Not ideal. I've just prioritized the quarry. Yeah, I know, over the bridge. It's disgusting, but in order to build bridges, we're gonna need some other things like the sawmills and stuff. Although saying that, this person here, who's that? Alva the engineer, single-handedly building the first bridge of Engertopia. Oh, there it is. But yeah, that's quite a beauty. And I mean, I would do a bridge review, but I feel like that's not technically finished. We're gonna need to do a bit more bridge building in order to get this sensible looking for Engertopia. But first, I think we need to increase our town. Whilst it's efficient for what it is, it's a bit small, isn't it? I think we need to have more houses, and these are going to be permanent houses so that people can actually procreate. So let's literally just wang a load of houses down. No, I'm going to build some roads as well, because we need a road network in Engertopia. I think a road past the farm all the way to the quarry, I think that would be sensible, because we're going to be moving a lot of stone back to over here. Oh, and look at the resources flying up. That is good. Are we harvesting? Yeah, look, we're harvesting, because we're in summer. It's August, which means everyone is harvesting the plants. Let's have a look at Sabina harvesting in action. It's like she's doing like a weird little dance thing. Anyway, she's taken these back to the storage yard. All right, once those houses are done, we're going to want to think about like people's needs, because I've sort of forgotten about that. Aside from food, of course with the well we got water, but citizens have other needs. So if we head into the services tab, look, we got all this cool stuff. We got the clinics that heal people, we got the chapels that apparently increase happiness. Surprising. We've got the cemetery for if people die, we've got somewhere to put them. We've also got the latrine, which collects dung. Nice. As well as loads of other things like a town hall and a school. Actually, I might build a town hall, because when we have that, we can accept immigrants, so we can have extra people join us. We'll shove that there. We'll get some roads down as well. Right, and now it's October, just like in real life. And I just saw that a citizen is freezing. Aza, she's trying to get warm by eating food, apparently. What are you doing? Oh my... You're Azza? What is that hairstyle? I was not expecting that. I feel like this photo is misleading if that's like your profile picture and then what you actually look like is that. Oh, look, it's winter. It's winter. We got snow everywhere. Yeah, we've also got lots of warning. What's going on? Okay, so we got no stone, no iron. How's our quarry doing? Oh no, don't say we don't have enough iron. Well, don't worry. We can go find some iron. If we click on the command key down here, we can use this collect all stone and iron, and we can literally go find the iron. I mean, thankfully you can literally just like select all that and it will show you like all the rocks, all the iron. We can then prioritize some of these. So is that one? I feel like that might actually be iron. So let's prioritize those and hopefully good. Oh no, more people are freezing. I mean, it's not even that cold yet. 21. Oh wait, that's an F. That's an F. That's not a C. Yeah, where is it in the settings? Where is it? There you go. Fahrenheit. Oh my god, it's -6. It's so cold. I had no idea it was that cold. Anyway, people are cold because we haven't got any buildings that produce fuel. I was going to build the water sawmill, which will do that, but obviously, I mean, we don't have any stone yet. So maybe I will just do a chopping house. Let's shove 2 of those there. I mean, we're not going to be able to build them for ages because we need so much more resources. The good news is though, with that iron that we've been collecting, look, the quarry finally has the resource. It just needs to get built. I love how like there's just turkeys roaming the street and they're like taller than people. I need like a hunter's yard sort of closer to my thing so we can take out the turkeys. I mean, there's turkeys everywhere. Anyway, look, we're collecting stone, which means we can build those buildings that we need. And the quarry's nearly done, which means we'll have unlimited source of stone as well. In order to build this fishing dock, I've just realized I need planks for that. So yeah, we are definitely going to need the old water mill as well. There's so many resources you need for a community. I had no idea. I tell you what, actually, I might not use a watermill. I feel like that could take up valuable bridge space. Yeah, we'll just shove a sawmill there, a normal one, I think. Right, anyway, we just missed the new year. It's now January of year 2 already, which means that the thaw is happening. You can see the trees as the temperature's above 0 degrees now. Yeah, the trees they're shedding the snow. The greenery is coming back to the land. But yeah, people are complaining they're a bit peckish. Obviously, we haven't been able to plant food in ages, but there's lots of turkeys about. So we'll come to our hunter's yard, which is over here. Yeah, let's add some more hunters in there. So Joy and Franklin, they're joining Dora, the not explorer, the hunter. And you can see, we're mainly taking out birds. So turkey and goose are getting mullered. Last year was a good year for goose, I will say that. Turkeys, they've seemed to have got away with it, considering there's turkeys there, like literally right next to the hut. Oh no, look, he's axed it in the head. Oh, it's brutal. That's brutal. He just murdered that turkey in front of all his mates. Anyway, it's March, so we should have our farmers coming back, getting the crops going. Actually, I think... Yeah, look, I got some more seeds. I've got pea seeds. So if people are hungry, it might be worth trying to get another bit of farm down. I think maybe if I do that, then we can choose... Let's get the peas in there. So we got pea, squash, and lettuce. What a lovely diet. With a bit of turkey on the side, that could actually be quite decent. Building still lacking behind. Like, why haven't these been built? Oh, I've just found out why I didn't add builders. They're well getting to work building that, which I think is the chopping house, which I don't actually need anymore because we did survive. We're in May. 23 degrees, basically a hot summer's day in the UK. But yeah, we'll add a worker and we'll tell them turn timber into logs and logs into logs. And also next to it, you can see here, it's the sawmill. So this is what we need in order to make planks. So we'll say make planks. Don't worry about making fuel. We just want to make planks. But yeah, finally now we've got roads, we've got houses as well. And the interim housing, it's empty. Everyone's moved out into their proper houses. So I could probably say come into this demolish thing and yeah, let's get rid of that. You can see it's marked to be destroyed and there it is. We got the resources back from it, or at least some resources. So over here the quarry is now built. We've got 3 quarry workers in there, so let's just tell them produce some stone because we're completely out of stone. So that's one crisis averted. Yeah, I'm just gonna connect my road up to the bridge and then perhaps over this side connect up to the fisherman's hut because that fishnado is taunting me. We gotta look at that fish. It's taunting. Perhaps it's time I build a clinic. Quite a big building, that one. Where shall I shove that? I mean, I guess it works there. That should be fine. And then that will heal people. There's a lot of broken people about. Sprained ankle for you. What have you got? Also ankle sprained. Don't know if everyone just has weak ankles or if my dirt roads aren't very flat. Anyway, as we're south of the river, we're going to need a lot more resources for what I have planned. So I'm literally going to say fell trees, and we're going to go north of the river, and we're literally going to select everything. So all those trees will get felled. You can see everyone is rushing across now. Where are they going? They're going like to the furthest trees first. But look, you're all cold. Work harder. If they work harder, then they'll be warmer, right? That's what my old boss used to tell me. But yeah, they're returning with a load of logs and stuff, which means I can actually turn this into Endertopia, like in City Skylines, where we had loads and loads of bridges, which were all essential. Yeah, I think it's time to do similar thing. So we'll plonk one there, we'll plonk another one there, plonk another one there, and another one there.
6.5 hours later.
There we go, much better. And I just realized as I was building these, like, there's a huge tree. Where did that come from? Was that always there? Oh, a wild tree. So basically it makes trees grow faster. Do I cut it down or transplant it to somewhere else? No, I need iron tools for that. Now I don't want to do either of those. I just want to leave it there. So we'll leave it there for now, and we'll keep building bridges. But first, look, the fishing thing is done. Now we just need some spare workers to go take down the fish nader. Oh, we got interrupted by a giant alpaca. A giant alpaca has run into your city. It's injuring people and stuff. Right, try and capture it. It fiercely resisted and ran away after injuring people. Oh, man, it injured everyone. How's our medical thing coming along? No, we're just waiting on stone. We're still waiting on stone. How are we using so much stone? I think I found out where all the stone went. Apparently these bridges need stone as well. Oops. Anyway, at least winter's over. It's now March again, which means people are going to get the crops going. I'll tell you what, is there any research we can do that will help out? Oh, we could get animal power. If I can capture those horses, and that will massively increase efficiency. Now, I mean, we could also focus on giving people baskets so they can carry more stuff. Now, we need a reed for that. So if we go into processing, we need to unlock knitting first. So knitting is there, and that needs to have agriculture unlocked first, so it needs the reed. So we'll unlock the reed, then we'll do the knitting one as well, and then when we get our next technology point, we can do the baskets. People can carry more. Okay, I think we've got a plan on what we're doing. So down in resources, we can now plant a reed field. So since our bridges are sort of taking up most of the land, I'll probably plonk this in the lake over here like that. And there we go. We're on to year 3 in October as well. People are getting a bit cold, so if we come down to here and we say make domestic fuel, that should give people some fuel to use in their houses, get the fire blaring. Oh, and look, the clinic is done. Right, meanwhile, I'm going to get back to bridge build. Oh, where's the tree gone? That big old tree's gone. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. How? Oh, man, look at the deforestation they've done up here. I don't know why they left that one tree on its own, though. Anyway, over here we have our first fisherman. Well, fisherwoman, actually. So they're going to come into the boat, I imagine. And then I think they're going to head over to the fish nado. Oh, no, they're literally just fishing from the edge. Oh, she didn't even get in the boat. That's just lazy fishing. There's a whole fish nado of fish over here. I'll let you get away with it. Right, how are these bridges getting on? Are any built? Yes, we built 2. Yes, we're actually building the bridges. We're building them. Right, you may notice up the top in this little bar, can you see there's like 2 little things? So that one is a merchant ship. So if we follow the river north, you can see up here, there is a ship that is passing through. Now we can trade with him, but we need to build a dock and things. Thankfully, the bridges aren't in place yet, so he should be able to get through. Although I'm not sure what's going to happen when he gets to this point. I mean, it's not looking like they're drawbridges. Oh no! Oh no, he's crashed into it. Oh, he's fine. He's completely fine. Fair enough. Anyway, thanks to all of our like nice posh housing, it does mean we've been slowly making kids. Like if we look at all of our citizens and their jobs, like some of them are builders, some are vendors and farmers and stuff. But if we head down, you'll see some of them, their job is to be a child. Like Nick, his profession is child. Okay, good to know. And yeah, the other symbol up here, that is immigrants. Now, because we built the town hall down here, that means when the immigrants pass through, we can actually, well, we can make them join us, meaning our colony can grow even if we're not multiplying. However, it might be worth trying to get a few more houses because I think these, yeah, they are all filled up. They can only hold 4 people. And I want our population to grow. I want people to, well, basically just build the bridges quicker. So we'll plonk more houses down, prioritize them over the bridges, and then leave them to, oh no, look. look down here. No. So our buildings, they do actually get destroyed over time, which means we need a repair shop, which is going to take 40 logs. Now, we're using all of our logs on the bridges, but I guess we can sort of let that go for one, surely. Right, so the immigrants have arrived. Look. They're saying the town is developing well. I guess they saw my bridge plans. Shall we go to the town hall to see if they'll take us in? Yeah, I think you should. So 10 immigrants have applied to settle in the town. We are definitely accepting that. That is 10 new jobs. Oh no, 10 citizens are homeless. And 2 of them got injured just by arriving. I tell you what though, if we make them all builders, then everyone else can be like log cutters and gatherers and things, then hopefully we should be good to get these houses done. I mean, this repair thing's nearly done, so we can wang someone in there. That's it, Jeremy. Hit your hammer in midair. I'm sure that's helping to build the building. Right, due to some miracle, we actually finished it. So Moira's got in there, and hopefully that means down here they should come and repair this. Moira is doing what? What is she doing, game? Oh, I think she's going around repairing everything. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, ideally do that house behind you. You know, the broken one with like no roof on it, Moira? Damn you, Moira. Anyway, after a little bit of fast forwarding, she did actually repair it. Look, the roof is as good as new. And to be honest, things are actually progressing pretty well. Like we got 4 bridges down. That is beautiful. Yeah, we still got plenty of trees to be cut over there. So I think I might just leave this going and see how far through the bridges they get in like a few years or something. So I'll see you on the other side.
One eternity later.
So it's been a slog, but the bridges are finally completed. And you know what that means? It's time for a bridge review. Miles and miles of bridge span this incredibly huge river. My citizens have never had so much choice into how to cross the river. In fact, it's still a myth that there even was a river. It's only the edge of the world where you could possibly see the remnants of before engineering took over this land. From the sky, it sort of looks like sewage or something. When you get in nice and close for the bird's eye view, you can clearly see every individual plank and the safety rails all intact. It's not perfect, there's a few stripes that were missed, and the estimated construction took nearly 69,000 years, but overall I give this bridge a 6.9 out of 10. Nice bridge review. Right, but anyway, guys, that was my time with Settlement Survival. Tempted to carry on this as a series. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. I do just want to say a massive thank you to the guys at Gleamer's Studio for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. Remember, this game is now out, so you can go play it yourself. Fans of Banished will absolutely love it. Click the link in my description. But for now, I'll say peace, love, and bridges. Bye, guys.